Have you ever wondered how powerful the new Avengers villain really is? What are his exact powers, his abilities, and why is he considered one of the most dangerous entities of all time? In this video, we are going to look at all the powers of Doctor Doom, the huge villain of the new Avengers movie. To start understanding the real level of his power and danger, the first thing you need to get out of your head is the idea that he is just a common villain. The true power around Victor Von Doom lies in a terrifying combination of three absolute pillars: his supreme intellect, his advanced cybernetic technology, and his absolute mastery of magic. And seriously guys, in the comics, Victor Von Doom's intellect is absurd, often considered on the same level, or even superior, to Reed Richards and Tony Stark. But while other geniuses use science to create, Doom uses science to destroy. He is an absolute master in cybernetics, genetic engineering, quantum physics, and cutting-edge robotics. And this leads us directly to Doom's first major set of tangible powers: his armor. Dr. Doom's armor isn't just there to hide his scarred face, it's an ambulant arsenal of mass destruction in itself. Thanks to the cybernetic amplification systems built into the suit, Doom has absurd physical super strength, capable of rivaling the raw strength of the Thing, or even the Hulk in many moments. Furthermore, the armor generates military-grade electromagnetic force fields that are practically impenetrable. These shields have resisted direct cosmic blasts from powerful entities, point-blank nuclear explosions, and combined attacks from the Fantastic Four without taking a single scratch. But the most overpowered thing about this armor tech-wise is its energy absorption capacity. Doom's suit can absorb, store, and redirect any kind of pure energy thrown at him, whether it's kinetic energy, gamma radiation, laser beams, or cosmic energy blasts. In other words, trying to attack Doom with energy blasts is basically giving him more fuel to hit you back twice as hard. But as if his technology and genius intelligence weren't enough to put him at the top of the universe's most dangerous beings, what really breaks Dr. Doom's power scale is the fact that he masters magic on a nearly divine level. Many people wonder how he manages to rival gods and cosmic entities, and the answer lies precisely in sorcery. Victor Von Doom spent years of his life traveling through the darkest and most dangerous places on the planet, learning ancient techniques from Tibetan monks, exiled sorcerers, and making pacts with interdimensional demons and dark mystic entities. He is considered one of the most powerful sorcerers on Earth, standing side by side with or even surpassing Doctor Strange when it comes to practical combat spells. Dr. Doom's biggest differentiator is that he doesn't choose between science and magic. He fuses the two together seamlessly. He is able to carve ancient mystic runes directly into the tech circuits of his scientific armor. This creates a terrifying hybrid, a suit that protects him physically from attacks while casting forbidden magic, dimensional portals, teleportation curses, and pure mystic energy blasts that ignore anyone's traditional physical defenses. That's why no hero, not even the greatest sorcerers in the universe, can predict Doom's next combat move, because he attacks simultaneously on two completely different fronts. Now, if you want to understand the absolute peak of how powerful Dr. Doom can get, we need to look at his biggest raw power feats in the comics. We're talking about moments when he stopped being just a superpowered mortal and started rivaling the very structure of the entire multiverse. The most absurd example of this happened during the legendary Secret Wars. When the entire multiverse was collapsing and being completely wiped out, Doom didn't just survive the end of everything, he hatched a plan to steal the power of the beings known as the Beyonders. For those who don't know, these beings are supremely omnipotent cosmic entities, capable of creating, manipulating, and destroying entire realities like they're simple toys. By absorbing that absolute cosmic power, Doom became God Emperor Doom. With this limitless level of power, he simply rebuilt the pieces left of reality into a single planet under his absolute command, becoming the creator god and supreme ruler of everything left in existence. But hold on a second, because Dr. Doom's absurd power feats don't stop at Secret Wars. If we dig even deeper into comic book history, it's clear he has dealt with entities that would make any hero on Earth piss their pants. There was a time, for example, when Doom simply stole the Silver Surfer's powers using a tech gadget he built himself, combining it with heavy sorcery to drain the Silvery Hero's cosmic energy in a matter of seconds. And you want to know what's even scarier? He did something very similar to Galactus, the Devourer of Worlds, using tech to absorb the cosmic Titan's own energy and temporarily become a being with power equivalent to a universal god. Think about it. A mere mortal, born in Latveria, built contraptions capable of sucking the strength of beings that feed on entire planets. On top of that, Doom has faced Mephisto down in hell multiple times to try and rescue his mother's soul, taking on ancestral demons face to face and coming out victorious purely through cunning, forbidden sorcery, and unshakable willpower. He's also subjugated lesser deities, manipulated the flow of time by traveling to the past and future with his own private time machine, and proven time and time again that if he has prep time and planning, no team in the universe, not even the Avengers at full roster, can defeat him for good. It's precisely this endless capacity to adapt, steal powers from whoever he needs, and mix science with black magic that makes him the most unpredictable being in all of existence. And if that wasn't enough, Doom's ability to manipulate energy and copy powers takes things to a whole other level. He carries around a device that lets him steal the super strength, powers, and energy reserves of any hero or villain he touches in just a few seconds. Imagine facing a guy who not only commands dark magic and high-tech armor, but can also drain your own powers and throw them right back at you. That's why fighting Dr. Doom is never a fair fight. He adapts on the fly, steals whatever he needs, and leaves his opponents completely powerless before they even know what hit them. And if you think draining cosmic entities was crazy, it gets even wilder when you look at how he messes with reality and mind control. Doom doesn't just rely on brute force or standard energy blasts, he's used total mind control and psychological games to break entire populations and even cosmic beings. There are comic runs where he completely bypassed the mental defenses of the strongest telepaths on Earth, planting thoughts and commands straight into their heads without them ever having a clue. On top of all that, we gotta talk about his ultimate paranoid obsession, the Doombots. Whenever heroes think they finally tracked down and took down Dr. Doom after a brutal, city-destroying battle, they quickly realize it was nothing more than an exact robotic copy programmed with a piece of his actual personality. These aren't just simple metal dummies either. They can cast real spells, shoot energy blasts, and genuinely believe they are the real Victor Von Doom until they get shut down. That means trying to hunt him down means fighting an endless army of decoys, with each one just as deadly as the last. When you put together his mind games, his endless army of robot duplicates, and his terrifying tech and magic gear, you finally get why the Avengers are up against a threat that completely redefines what a villain can do. In other classic comic arcs, Doom has proven time and time again that in terms of sheer strategic capacity combined with magic and tech power, he can handle all the Avengers entirely by himself. And all this colossal scale of power described in the comics brings us straight to the huge hype around the new Avengers movie. The official trailer gave us just a glimpse of the danger Dr. Doom represents, like that scene where Dr. Doom steps face to face with Thor. And seriously guys, seeing Thor, a god who has faced various cosmic threats on the level of Thanos with the Infinity Stones, Hela, and Surtur, completely unable to do anything against Dr. Doom, is proof of how powerful this guy is. Dr. Doom isn't like a common villain. He's basically a multiversal entity, and putting all his knowledge, technology, and mastery of all existing magic together puts him for sure on a level of danger the Avengers have never faced before. And you, after seeing all these powers explained, do you think Thor and the Avengers have any chance against Dr. Doom? Leave your opinion down in the comments. Oh, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more videos. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.